So we're gonna be doing an Agraft run without Foggy. Okay. And low tech. I see. Okay. All right, so we still got Girls World and we still got Legos. All right, this is blue. And the -1 range is it's a big deal for blue, so let's see how it goes. The user in Discord is having some issues, so maybe that this helps out. So gonna go early propaganda, Vanguard team, just to have a reroll in case we need it. And delay help sounds good. Now let's see this. I'm not making a bid. Oh wait. I should have checked that. Okay, so we have a Imperial program. See if we can manage to get a werewolf. There it is. Okay, so we got a werewolf, and so we are in high frontier, although not insanely high, but you know it's still high enough to make it so that if you want to win consistent, you probably just want to merge down to one path. Do need to take into account that we're gonna get the crosses, so there is that too. I could make this the back side, and that means that I go this way. So I would make this my front entrance then, and this would prepare me for already for the crosses. I like it. And we got a medium mortar position there, a medium mortar position there. This is actually a pretty solid position here because it essentially covers this side quite nicely, and it shares a spot with the medium mortar if we're gonna place it there. So we can get detection to this guy. One of the traps that you get with Agrafts is dropping Agraft too soon. You don't have the cash early on. Although again, this is in Frontier 19, but still. So we're just gonna go for weapons, and the idea is in wave 5 I'm gonna try to get this thing rolling here. Like if we get a T, if we get a corner, stuff like that. Like T corner, yeah, we need that. We need a T here too. We need a straight here. Okay. Yeah, this is a little bit of a problem, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 10 turns, so that'll be wave 21. Obviously, we cannot miss. If we miss, then it's a little bit further than that, but we got some... we are fairly hedged, right? Because we can place across here. That delays us by 1 turn, but it's fine. All right, let's send it. Okay. We got simple stock. Okay, we take simple stock here and just drop it. Well, I guess we can just yet, but we will be able to place it like here, you know. Now the middle is important, but that seems like, oh yes, Omega Action, Mana Attenuator, and we have another way to get detection, I guess. So we said that we needed this, and we need this one, right? So this T. This does removes crosses as an option in wave 5, but it does get us closer to merging and closer to making this the backyard. So I don't hate that move. We need the middle as well. Where is it going to go? Probably here. And we just try to go detection. We got the range to defend a little bit better because we don't have Foggy World. And we're not taking as much damage as usual, so that's nice. It's probably a supply, although this looks very nice, but we're gonna need the cash right now. We need to sort of hurry the... Yeah, this. Legos is gonna show up next turn. That's kind of a problem right now. And Triumphant Conquest or getting the doctrines down. Let's get the blueprints for the... Yeah, component mismatch is okay-ish to take, and we did get across, so we reroll this, and there you go. Now, because should go this way. The problem is that I cannot really spend the cash. I don't have enough cash to, because of the component mismatch, but that's fine. Yep, and the infantry is gonna run into Lekos a little bit. I'm gonna still take a hit. Again, not ideal, but I'm gonna be able to get some repair going for us. So that's nice. We prepare for the cross there. Send it, get this rolling, and we're gonna need a little bit of help. I might spend the tech here on the cybernetic loader. Yeah. Yeah, we're not countering volcanic eruption either, so... No, I'll take the recon, just be able to reroll. And we got Brytas, and now we have more isolated Lekos. And we still want to get this down. The next step is going here. And because we have simple, it usually makes sense to go like this. We go Shablang anyways, but I think we're gonna go for infantry this time around. Structural network, second werewolf efficiency that we say no to, but it seems like the correct choice. I might place a medium, sorry, a light mortar there if the opportunity presents itself. There you go. Yeah, this is huge. There you go. More recon. Yeah, we can play that. We can play that. This is kind of nice. We'll do it this way, I guess. Ooh. Alright, alright. Sort of want it back. And I am spending cybernetic loader there. And yeah, Lekos is gonna meet the infantry, so we're not that worried about that. And yeah, we'll do it this way. Hey yo. We can still take corners, so that's fine. We can take strays. It's crosses what we can take, but we can reroll a lot, so we've been hoarding. Platform is cool because it lets us place the bash on there eventually. And is it time to drop? No, I'm gonna try to get more. Sorry. I'm gonna try to get more. I could place a bunker like there. Probably one. Need to wait a little bit more for... Need to wait a little bit more. Do I have... Yeah, I have the flag. Okay. So we need to save 550 and then probably focus on the turrets and then Agraft. But it is going to depend. And infantry is going to help a lot because most of the infantry is going to come this way. I'll take the platform. Need to reroll this. Alright. Now we cannot take corners. Still fine though. We can probably speed up this time around. We don't have meta grace and we're not that worried about stuff. It's wave 11. Okay. I think we'll take this. It's gonna take a little while to get that rolling for us. But... And now we are in a much better position. This is nice. Double damage or double damage. Mutant Lake is a little bit of a problem. That's gonna reduce our range a little bit. Okay, now we don't want to do that. Okay. We can take strays, we can take corners. There's a light mortar. Should I place a light mortar? It is pretty nice. It helps out a decent chunk. Okay, we place it. Another approach is just get division relay to get more taken. We can even start placing the scout hideouts. Like this is almost done. But we already have 4 types. I mean, division relay doesn't count as a type, so that's good. Yeah, look, we found income. It's nice. The embed stack in rate of fire. Hard to say. Probably not. Probably not. I do need to feed Agraft at some point. I'm hoping to get another platforms to place it here. That way it can help out against Krylos if we get Krylos. Yeah, we got it. We can delay upgrading. Now it's not the best position. Probably there would have been a little bit, and it's still fine. And the reason is we're not gonna make use of a mega scanner for more buildings. But again, HQ is the one that is going to do most of the heavy lifting for the regular run. So we get that, and we get this eventually. And here it depends. If we get Krylos, it's probably gonna be air defense. We do need to reroll a little bit here. More damage is fine. Didn't get Krylos, so that's okay, I guess. Let's get more recon. Alright, what else? This will be 1921, so we're good in that regard. What else we could do? We could give HQ an extra range with the attenuator, and we could attenuate this like this. That way, the Sanatropes are slowable, Parasis are not, but it's still fine. The electric arc cannon. We'll take a local acquisition. That scout hideout looked enticing actually. And this is probably gonna be Era's company. Now we do want the turrets, the Turrendal turrets, so maybe we just save. This is still not upgraded, but eventually we just upgrade it and start cleaning up the trash, especially once we completely close off, sorry. I got a message, I think. Let me see. Okay, get a little bit of cash. Alright, we're shitting. This is gonna help with Parasis. And if we get a Torres, eventually we just use that. Okay. Even more range, that's nice. It's probably time to do this. We got plenty of because of this configuration, most of the enemies are gonna come this way. We get the platforms, although again the other stuff was nice. There you go. And now we got some decisions to make. Well, actually, first one is that. So now we have one of the advantages of using Agraft is that you get the Omega Scanner, which is 100% extra damage, but obviously the detection is pretty nice. because that means that you solve Legos when you, because you're blue, and if you're going for weapons, that essentially is enough to deal with Legos. Yep. Get a little bit more that we can an arc and get a little bit of extra range. And honestly, we might start going this way now. Okay, don't know what happened there. This one. Now, because of the distribution of the entrances like this, like most of the enemies are gonna come the other way, all the way around. Because we have one path in here. All paths past this point are shared. So we have one path here for every. The Sanction Gunner is pretty nice if we can manage to get it to align in there. What's the plan? Let's do it this way. Okay, so as I was saying, you have one path here, but then you have 3 paths, and you have 2 paths in here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 paths versus 1 here. So 1 out of 5. So 20% of the enemies are gonna come this way, and most of the enemies are gonna come this way. Probably Wardens is justified in here, and extra range is pretty nice. And probably start working on this. Okay, I could place the Sanction Cannon already, but I'm gonna wait, because most likely I'm just gonna place bunkers here just to hedge against tourists. And air command, yeah, sure, why not? A little bit of anti-air in case we need it. There you go, high ground expertise. We're gonna hold on a little bit to see if we can accumulate doctrines for the stuff we do have. Yeah, more cannons. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the empty there. Yeah, we're gonna do this one, and yeah, that probably doesn't look good for us. I could try to do it from here. Huh. Yeah, this doesn't sound that bad. Okay, so do I have the stuff to place it? I do. We lose a little bit of rate of fire. We could get him back just by spending this. There you go. We're already spending light mortars, so if we get light mortars, we can just place them there. Oh, it's wave 25. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Go. So often, like four Reaper cannons in a good position with a nice track are enough to hold on tourists. Simple mechanism is probably too good to pass in that position, because we have the. Sure. We're gonna know our tier 3s are. I'll take a platform. Didn't get Torres, that's fine. Got that. Keep going this way. Alright, we like it. And we probably still want the bunkers just to rip the Megamucos before they get here. We definitely want this. Keep shooting stuff. And it might be time to essentially just say goodbye to that. To the simple tactics. Not quite sure. Another thing that I could be doing is this. It's 20% extra damage. That's pretty nice. 29, 30. This is cool. I think I'll take that one though. Okay. So 21, 31, 33, 35. So yeah, we can essentially get it down quite nicely. Let's keep going, I guess. Is it time to drop another building type? Or should I just continue doing this? Mostly not there. It will be either here to cover it all here. I guess here. Although I'm doing this, but because of this entrance, nothing is gonna come here until very late, right? Which is not ideal. So I guess I shouldn't have been doing this. It's still fine because it's gonna help that guy, but it is going to increase the pressure a little bit here. Maybe a little bit too much. So, and there is no way I can get away with not placing a cross. So the cross then is most likely gonna come here. That way all of these paths are eruption. So if I'm doing that, probably here it's a good position to place this thing. Alright. It's a tip. If you misplay a platform, you can do that. There you go. I can see a case for the Durandal in there. Did I get the... I do have lead by example, so it's a nice buff. Like it's not... It's good. Obviously, we had already 100% to HQ, so which is the biggest beneficiary of it. Still, it's fine. We just place it here, I think. There you go. And we're gonna do it like this. Actually, no, cancel. I'm gonna do it here. Because our tier 3s are slowable. And yes, we are saying goodbye to our buff. By the way, to our recon production. It's fine. We got what we wanted out of it. Pendors are going this way and just not distracting our weapons, which we kind of like. I would do it like that, and here. Pretty sure I'm missing, right? Yeah, I'm missing these two. That's quite nice. Oh, shoot. Yep. Gonna lose a little bit of there. That's breeding grounds. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Eventually we can use it. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay. Get a tile. Actually nice. Go like this. Alright, so what else are we going? I got 4, and I got this position here. So if we get a mission control, we can still get the income if we wanted the income, which makes kind of sense. Okay. Is there a way we can get away with getting the endless foe to spawn this way? It's probably gonna take too long, so probably not. I should have, if I wanted that, I should have placed the cross in a different position, but I don't know, that doesn't seem worth it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get a tile now. No, okay. We can do this, we can close up. We can close up here and then just get this way so they show up this way, and they might do this and give us a little bit more time shooting in here. The problem with that approach is that the endless foes are going to take both sides eventually, so maybe it's not as good. I could have placed a cross in there and just done this. Just get another additional position over there. Or not. Like that. Obviously, we are missing quite a bit of range. We can continue endless for a little while, I suppose. Earth domination. It's pretty nice. I don't think we'll worry too much about Krylos with this layout, right? So 37, it's probably gonna go this way. I could close up this side and just start working on here and try to kill the map in here eventually. It probably is gonna take too long, so we're most likely not gonna have enough time to just do it. I can see you guys for placing a bastion in there. Bagos is going to help next turn. 37. Yeah, I'm probably gonna close up this side. It does bypass us a little bit, these bunkers. Yeah, we still got a little bit of help in there. So I could do it this way. But probably not. Probably don't want to do it that way. Now this is fine though. This is fine. Like we could try something like extremely weird and see if it works, and just close up in here with a pit in there. The endless foes are probably gonna ignore all this side because of the Bryta nests, but they might not. And if they don't, it's going to be kind of funny. So let's aim for funny here. So how long does it take though? Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So it's gonna take. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at least 6 placements, probably more. So that will put it in 49. So we need to survive Texas as well. Dubious. Yeah, it's kind of dubious. Not sure, masterclass. Maybe I should be working on the werewolves more. There it is. Yeah, they're doing that. I want to be seeing doctrines for maybe it is time to start placing the scout hideouts. They're going to help with the slow, but we got the werewolves for slow as well. So Advanced Durandal, yeah, let's go Advanced Durandal, because the Advanced Durandal does not accumulate doctrines, so we can just safely place it here and not worry too much about it. Okay, so what we're trying to do is confuse them. Ooh, they're doing this. I like this. I like that they're doing this. So, because there might be a shot for them doing this, by the way, if we line things up correctly. So the idea of this is getting them on the way up and on the way down. Obviously, we need more range, and sadly, we cannot update the range that much. But who knows? Maybe we're gonna amplifier and we can start getting some omega emitters. And if we get Xeno Extractor in there, we might push it to a 60s. Oh, obviously, if we don't get Xeno Extractor, it's, this is probably like a 50 map or a 47, maybe between 47 and 50. Depends on what we see, of course. Yeah, sure. Should be taking probably a little bit more. More doctrines. so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I could also place the other Sanchon cannon, because we already paid the cost of we already paid the doctrine costs. The problem is we don't have a fantastic position for it. We could use usually this is not a bad position. This is probably those ones are probably better. We're gonna get a +8. I could use the yeah, that one's pretty better. Okay, so air command is nice, and we do it like this. Okay. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Hopefully it works. That'll be kind of fun. Okay, so I can place it here. So if I'm doing that, probably like this. No, because it goes. Okay, so no, I need extra platform, so they're not gonna touch each other there. So this is fine. Go. And this is gonna give it 15% extra. Alright. Is it time to drop another type? It would probably be Imperial Barak. Although we kind of need the Omega Meter, but what we need Omega Meter is not Omega Meter Doctrines, what we need is Omega Meter Blueprints. So unless we get an amplifier, probably not worth it. It's probably not worth it. I could activate this. Sure. It's a little bit of damage here. Yeah. We got Megamucos joining. It's fine. I can send it. There you go. I could place more bunkers, I suppose. Like this one's not bad. Like eventually it's gonna do stuff. Yeah, and we got a rampart. We got a rampart, we're in business. So the question is, oh yeah, they're doing this. The question is, if I do 45, are they going to do like crazy stuff like that? So if we do 43, 45, that'll be kind of neat. Yeah, let's get another one of you. This is a 15% rate of fire to that guy. So that's one. Okay, got a split in there. That's why it's. I could place more. I guess we could do a little bit more mortars. They are quite upgraded, and we got simple mechanisms. Obviously, Silneo does a lot better. And we do have a decimation position for it. Interesting. The Division Relay is kind of cool, but yeah, let's go with the Doctrines. Let's get them out of the pool. Okay. Do it that way. Send it. Hmm. Mm. We got more sturdy bunkers. I could start working on this, but I don't have a rampart silo yet, so probably not. Okay. And things change a lot if we get some of the HQ weapons, either rifles or orbital. Orbital is probably better right now because we don't have as much range as we would like to have. HQ slow, it's pretty decent. Okay, so we're gonna close next wave and see how this flows. It is going to be very interesting to see if they do something crazy like this and that and that. But if they do this, that ignore this side, I don't know what they're gonna do. It's gonna be fun though. That I know for sure. And again, if we manage to get them doing weird stuff like going there, because it could be the case that this just blocks them and they just do this and be line for ratio, and then if that's the case, we're not gonna last that much. But if they don't do that, if they go like this, ooh, it is going to be interesting because they're gonna get blocked wide for quite a while. So they're gonna take a very long route. If one of those paths is valid, the discrepancy is so big that none of them are gonna take the shorter route. So now HQ slow helps a lot. Looking at those light mortars, and we get some. Oh, if we could just play a line of them there, that would be very effective, I think. And we got the first mission control, which we kind of okay. So I reroll that one, reroll again. There you go. And let's see what the hell they do, because I have no clue what they're gonna do. All right, so we don't need the income. We're already at this stage where income is kind of gonna have plenty just by playing the wave. So that's a 4 in there, and we're gonna have to use it. And this is always gonna be higher tier. There is no point in not doing that. We'll take the werewolf. Actually, defense is fine, but no mission control. That's exactly the one that we wanted. And here, might place it here, but yeah, probably not. Probably just get 2x2s. And you do want to place them now. First, you're gonna reduce part of the cost, but also increasing the chance of getting better blueprints. Sanction Cannon is pretty nice. We're already using them, so might as well get more. And I do need to find a position to place the Sanction Cannon, but I mean we got positions for it. Like there is fine. maybe with platforms in there is fine. Even pointing towards this side. This is not crazy either, because again, if they start going this way, we get them going in both directions. We can wait and see what they do. Okay, so they show, obviously they show up here. Okay, I think they're gonna do this, which is a little bit boring, but okay. Yep. Yeah, like they got. I mean, they're still gonna take a very long route, which we love, but obviously not the one that we wanted them to take. Now, the question is, what the hell is going to happen once we close off that side? Oh no, they're gonna do the same because they're just gonna show up here and they're gonna go from there. Alright. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Now I realize. Because in order to close up this side, we're just gonna go corner, and that is going to have an entrance there. That being said, we can make HQ shoot in there, so that's actually good for us. And I'm just gonna do this already. There you go, and we get an extra range and extra damage in there. And the next one is gonna come in here, so HQ is gonna have access to the to that position once we get another emitter. We could also get more ammo depots. That's fine. Those are fine too. We're not gonna spend the tech in anything else. So. I need to survive 2 Trexie turns. We do have nice damage multiplier against air. We got 20 from the air commands and we got 15 from air domination, so that's 35. That's pretty decent. It's still minus 15, but oh wait. Yeah, I got infantry. I should have gone for domination. Oh, nice. We got another one of those. Just in time. Right. Probably here. Oh, there's no position in there. Interesting. Alright, there you go. Yeah, that seems like a good position to have other stuff. Alright. So yeah, they just nothing changed in terms of tiles, so they're just gonna do that. So we need a couple more turns, and we got Lekos, but again, the Lekos I don't think they stand a chance because first of all, they're going through the choke, and we got the mortar and the sanction cannons pointing in that direction, so that's fine. And then we have the advanced Durandal and HQ weapons with Agraft, and because they get separated so much, again, it's not at this stage it's not a big deal. Like sometimes if you have very short entrances, you get a little bit in trouble if you're trying to do 4 battlefronts and keep 4 battlefronts open. Like Torres might get you or Lekos might get you because your weapons have most HP targeting and they get distracted and then don't deal with Torres. But other than that, it should be fine. HQ slow is gonna help. The slow from those guys is gonna help too. And now HQ gets involved. There you go. Like they're a lot faster at dealing with Brexit than the other guys. Yeah, I don't think this is sustainable for the 60s when, you know, things start to escalate quite a bit. But we can probably last a couple turns of this. Oh, alright, so we gotta take that. And yeah, we gotta try, right? Did I amplify correctly? No, I did not. Alright, cancel. Yeah, we gotta try. Sure. This doesn't matter. We got wicked cash. It's just about we can do it this way. Nope. Another thing you can do is go back if you misclick the upgrades. Same with the platforms. You get you restart the turn. Obviously, you cannot do this. Well, I guess you can do this mid-wave if you want to. Shouldn't do it, but yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter that much, does it? You can do it like that, and then okay. So it's 1, 2. And now, look. Yep. They're gonna get shot as they come in. You need 2 turns to see what the hell they do. We could get a little bit of slowing here. Something along these lines. Oh, they're doing this now. Ah, interesting. Okay, what are they doing though? So I wonder if they turn right or if they turn left. They should turn left, right? Yeah, they do turn left. Okay, so that's a very long path there, which we love. But I do suspect that once we close up in this side, probably most of them are gonna do that, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're gonna go this way and this way. Still a very long path, so we're happy with that. And it's not crazy to try to get this guy involved. Oh, we have a good position for it here. We just need platforms. That's cool. Oh. No, I think we take the Rampart Silo and... no. This is not a bad position for it to be... That's because we get to do this. Now we got more slow in the path. And probably this eventually, but right now we're just gonna see. And look at that, yep. We're just missing like a little bit and good. Now obviously we get Xenoextractor, we got Infinite Tech, so we could just give HQ with enough time, give HQ range over the entire map. We're using Rampart Silos, but not Rampart Silos, sorry, ammo depots. And give our bunkers like very long ranges using the Rampart Silos. Okay, yeah, they're doing that. Hopefully when I do this, they all go this way. Mimucos. Cool. Nice heavy industry. Just get rid of the. We got a pit here. Let's see what it is. All right, it's taking a little while. Not what we wanted to see, but okay. Okay, we go blueprints trying to look for not this, but Ramparcelo is okay. Yes. I'll take a simulation position. I don't know if I'm gonna place it yet. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do the crazy thing. Oh, not you. Yeah, those are off track. But let's see how that works. All of them are taking the other path, which is fine, I guess. No, none of them are taking this path. I'm just gonna accelerate this a little bit. Alright, I don't know how far this makes it though. Yeah, maybe we get more out of these guys. I'm not doing a lot of damage to be honest. Sure. I should get the ammo depot, and just in case we get the two extra tech somehow. So we do it like that. And hold on. Yeah, we're gonna accelerate things a little bit. Get them in range. All right. We'll probably just do this, honestly. Yeah, at this stage, doesn't matter. We lose when we lose, because Yeah, we're gonna less performance from our weapons. Again, like I think right now we're looking at the maybe 55, something like that. Probably less. Okay. Okay. Why? Yeah, I was looking for that. Mhm. I could do it like this. Yeah, most of them are going this way now. Interesting. The vision control is great. Let's just do this. Actually, interesting. Like because we're doing things, so we only have one battlefront. Maybe the better way is just to straight up use it with maximum amount of. Ooh, super heavy pulse is huge. There's another one. Actually. Super heavy pulse. Emitter. Okay. So the emitter is gonna help. And we go super heavy pulse. Now we're missing a little bit of cost reduction in our slow. We did increase our damage quite significantly with those super heavy pulses. Okay, mission control. Okay. Okay. Last one. I shouldn't have done that. That was probably a mistake. It's gonna be fine. Oh, nice. It's probably gonna be fine, but I shouldn't have done it that way. To be honest, it's just I just got a little bit of stubbornness in me. That's all. Because now we run out of that. That was more of a how dare you game to not give me what I want. Yeah, I think we're looking at 62 now. Now, anything past that, it's kind of pushing it a little bit. Unless we find pulse rifles and the orbital. If we find those, maybe 70s. Not much more than that. Like 65 is kind of pushing it. Look, they're bouncing now. And there's no, we still got like the 55 push. Probably this one. Now we are scaling our range with HQ weapons, which is nice because it, it means that HQ is shooting longer, but also it's slowing things down for the super heavy bosses as well. And yep, good things are happening, I guess. We found the Navy collaboration, which is pretty neat. And we got this. Mission controls, that's exactly what we were looking for. I can probably do it here so that the next placement is there. Honestly, it's probably strength in number. Strength in numbers. Look at this. Range is pretty nice already. Oh, obviously Orbital doesn't care, but still fine. Still damage, percentage damage for Orbital. So what, 30%? It's like 20 for the first one and 10 for the other one. 20 and then 30, yeah. Because we have HQ slow, yeah, that's pretty effective. I will take that. That's nice. Oof, game could have thrown those hard in here. I just realized that I messed up position up because of that. But okay, it's still fine. It's not a 5, that's all. But this can be. Don't know quite sure what's going on. I mean, it's Striker clearing the paths. I think that's what's taking so long, but still shouldn't be taking that long. Oh, I think it's also because it's saving to this. I might have an issue with my disk. With the disk that it's so maybe that's the reason. Okay, another one of you. Yes, we got 2 of them now. Yeah, this is probably worth it. Okay. More. We got our chain rolling, which is very good. Okay. And now we can do it like this. And maybe eventually we get one there. We're not quite at 5, I think, but we're close. We are close, and now it's a matter of this is fine too. Oh, I still got this. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna place the next one there. I do want this place already, so let's just go this way. Another meter. But this arena was pretty good. Maybe it was the right move. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Alright, so yeah, we still got another position, but I think we ran out of those, so maybe it's time to start selling those werewolves. Because those positions are already premium. We got our mission control chain to pop off in the at the right time, I guess. Get another one of you. There you go. Oh, the game almost trolled us. That's okay. I'm gonna be able to get our extra 8% here, which is nice, and get some drafts over there. Every time placement takes a little while. Yeah, this was definitely not worth it, I think. It does help against the split if we get the split fast. We get some splits we get fast there, so it's not completely, completely awful or anything. It's just probably better positions. This is fine though, because eventually we get the other one, and we are maximum discount now. Decimation. I could start placing Durandals as well, but don't want to. Decimation just in case. Another mission control is fine. The air command would have been just fine as well. How about division relay? Because we're missing a little bit of that. Parts again. Not needed, not really needed at all. Okay. Maybe we amplify. If we get the second amplifier, we amplify super hippos. Probably. It's probably the right choice. Retribution position is okay to place if we wanted to. But let's keep going. Again, we're getting a little bit of a split, which we don't love for the Mimucos. Not sure how we fix that though. Okay, reroll. Maybe some more light mortars in there. That was sort of the idea. It's just hard to execute. That's all. Also, there's quite a bit of difference between Silneo and the other commanders when it comes to artillery. So there is that too. I mean, it's still not bad for how much range it has. So we're gonna like that. And for this one, we can go this way if we wanted to. This way or this way. This way probably, yeah. I'll take a Bastion, even though I'm not placing it ever. And a meter is fine. Meter we can take. And 65, 64. They're not bad. Hopefully they're not keeping us alive with the Mimucos split. Like our percentage damage is pretty decent. Yeah, ooh, we got it. We got a split in there. Okay, that's interesting. It's fine. Again, we got the tools to deal with them. Yeah, it's a nice multiplier. Yeah, it's starting to get ugly on that side. I don't know that we can fix that though. That's just the natural progression of this map, I guess. I could start placing bunkers though. That I could do. Okay, another wolf is fine. It helps out against the like here against the split. But alright, let's do this one. Maybe I wanna hold on to that spot and just keep it like here. And just like that, we got a decent chunk of damage in there. And now we do stuff like this. And these guys are here to try help with the split. So we're placing them in positions where they would help when shoot, and we keep increasing the range whenever we get a rampart. Like we don't care that they're not shooting at Trexit. That's not their job. We could start placing those as well. HQ is doing this amount of damage. The thing is that now we're hitting uh, diminishing returns on our and on our increases in uh, bonus percentage damage on HQ, and we'd rather have more super heavy pulse upgrades. So yeah, we don't have any. So getting a couple of those, it's a big deal. Yeah, essentially their job is right now it's the back, which we like. This is actually nice because we get a little bit of help there. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering what else can we do. Obviously increase our damage multiplier against air. That's fine. Getting a little bit more recon is also fine, although we're not gonna be using it much. I mean, if we make it past 69, we're gonna be happy. So I'm not sure. If we get pulse rifles, we might be okay for 69. Don't get pulse rifle is kind of iffy. Maybe I want to find a position to place that essential cannon. Oh, let's look at the back. Let's look at the split. Oh, fine, still. There you go. Shooting, 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 shooting. They're not gonna distracted. Shooting, 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 shooting. Okay. They're getting a little bit distracted now because we're not killing the Trexit fast enough. Yeah, it's probably better. I mean, I could technically start placing those bastions in the end, because the bastions don't get us distracted, but they don't do enough damage to justify themselves right now. They're free in terms of cost, supply, because we have infinite supply, effectively infinite supply. It's more about the. I mean, I could slow things down now to give them a little bit more time to deal with stuff. No, is this the end? It might be the end, actually. Looking at this, how the map is moving. Because that's a lot of Megamucos. Obviously, the wolves get involved after a while, but that means that we do lose the. Like once the threat seed show up on the other side, we lose the bunkers. It's a little bit of a problem, and it doesn't matter if we go Reaper cannons, we still lose them anyways. So we'd rather have the extra weapons. Okay. Well, this is nice, but this is probably a lot more damage. Wait a little bit. You go. Probably want it here. Let's see how it looks without the X3 from the start. Because I'm pretty sure the weapons do more damage, but let's see the difference. Although there is a point where it doesn't matter if you have X3 or not. I don't think we reached it, but that's a lot of enemies though. Oh, I was gonna try to figure out a position for this. You know what? +8 might get us here, so yeah, sure. Let's see. Not enough. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. What else? What else? What else? I mean, I could be doing these things. It's like 50% extra shield damage and... Like, it's not nothing, and you know, those... it's gonna help a little bit in the back. And not a whole lot, but you know, a little bit. Not quite sure. Oh, no, not this one. This one. Okay, they're a little bit more separated now. We want them that way because we want them, and oh, they're almost dead in this position now, so that's good. That means that our bunkers don't get distracted. There's still a lot of Megamucos though. No, sorry, Megamucos, which is a problem. But they're getting targeted by the orbital cannon now. So we did better, but not a huge amount better. But then again, the enemies do scale each wave, so there is that too. So it's kind of hard to gauge if how big of a difference it was. Ammo depot, little barrack, or like this is fine. I would probably go like here or here. We can do more decimation positions to get to see how much damage we can make that little guy do. Obviously, we want these things in the positions where we don't want to place super heavy bosses eventually. Like these ones are fine. I mean, they do a little bit of damage, not a whole lot. Well, not there. There is not gonna do any damage. Let's check the. I like this. Let's see how much. Execute Order 66. That is a lot of enemies. I mean, this run refuses to end. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the split got us. It's fine. I mean, again, at this stage, generally you don't have solutions for it if you're doing this. Right? You're merging the battlefronts, and obviously, if you're not merging and just manage to keep everything open, then you're in a much better position. But that essentially makes it a lot more risky early on. So it's just sort of the balance that you have to take. Yeah, because now we do get distractions in the back. I guess we place the Bastions and the Durandas and try to push it one more wave. We're kind of close to... those are gonna help. Those are gonna help. Okay. Mhm. No. It's actually not bad to activate that. Help against Bagus a little bit. That's okay. Yeah. So now the idea is we're just placing as much stuff as we can. Nah, I don't want to place the stuff that doesn't matter. But for example, I could place the scout hideouts, get some mines in the back, help against the split a little bit. I could place this for mines in the back, but I feel like they're probably better here, giving us damage bonuses. Probably your command. Mm-hmm. Okay, what else are we doing? Oh, this one, yeah. Sure. Fine. No, it's probably gonna be... kind of doesn't matter, but yeah, it kind of doesn't matter. So maybe here then. Might be time to switch to cooperative strategy. Probably a few mission controls back. Interesting. Another mega meter is fine, probably. Hmm. We got this. It does mean that we don't get to see another one. My guide's helping out anyways, so might as well keep it there. Probably ammo level then and just do it like here. There you go. Yeah. Like I could do it in there. Yeah, we'll be missing oh, actually no, we'll be missing. No, that doesn't work. Okay. I mean, it's still fine. It's just that it doesn't work the way we want it to work. There. Yeah, we got 4, and then we just, if we somehow make it to the next placement, then it's fine. Yeah, no, rampart is okay-ish, I guess. Mission control. I mean, we increase our damage significantly. Our percentage damage increases significantly. The problem is that I don't know that it increases our effective damage by a whole lot, anyways. So there is that. I would say it's fine. It's just probably not. The air multiplier is probably gonna be significant. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. That was a mistake. Let's contrast compared to the other ones and see. Obviously, we're not accounting for positioning, but whatever. We don't care that much. Let's see. Not this stage. Let's just do that. Just so that we can have the fully upgraded map. Again, I don't think that changes much. It is more weapons in the back path in the position where we need them. So there is that. And our damage multipliers are big, so maybe it does make a difference. We have so many Trexes that doesn't feel like it makes a difference. Now we are getting nice splits. We're dealing with some We still got plenty of Megamucos in there, so that's still a problem. We did a lot better, but this was all about the damage increase. More range on HQ. I think so. More range and more damage as well. There you go. That's still pretty decent. Oh, we want a little bit more. Just a tiny little bit more. Just to get the extra path in there for the... So let's see what our outs are right now to push it. A few more waves. Pulse rifles gets us a couple of waves. What else? I don't think that we get anything else that increases our capabilities that much. Like maybe more heavy pulses. Yeah, more heavy pulses, I guess. Like an amplifier and a mission control, so we amplify the super heavy pulse and try to get a few more. Because that was another line of play, of course. Now the amplifier and mission control save for us. It's like we got a bunch of waves, bonus waves, just because of that. But the next one, it probably doesn't go to the mission control. It probably goes to the super heavy pulse. And we don't beat the game with this, but I mean, it was never an option. Like, not a realistic one. Like, generally, you don't get to that level in non-red. If you merge the battlefronts, you're not getting there. Like, no, you can get away with like 3 battlefronts and stuff like that. And we don't have the 20% extra HP, so that's significant as well. But still. Especially we don't have a Sino extractor, so we can accelerate our blueprints or our doctrines either. They're very yellow still, the trade seeds, which is a problem. I guess we're gonna see how good it's our backlines of Durandals are. And Bastions, I guess. Because they're not gonna get any help from the... yeah, not good enough. Now there is an advantage of because the bunkers now are helping against the Trexids quite a lot. So I do think they made a difference on this wave, so that's good. How much damage did you do? Nah. Very little. Okay. Actually, that's significant. 52. You got 78. Okay. A couple of those. Probably did. Oh, I like Light Mortar. Let's check that one. Okay. Maybe it doesn't matter. It's the same. It's another one placement, I guess. All right, so we made it to 69. I don't think we're beating this. Let's see how effective an extra light mortar in here is. Hello, Mitra. Yeah, this was Frontier 15, like Frontier 15 to beat the game, and we just kept going. So yeah, one battlefront is not ideal, but 332. I guess we could do it the other way around, like this. Huh. This may actually make sense. So we pointed the here and help in the back. Let's see how that works out for us. I like it. Let's get creative with it. And at this stage, we probably do this. There you go. Slow mines. Nah. Yeah, I did it for meme purposes in like around wave 60, but it really hasn't done much. Oh, run out of Radican. It really hasn't done much. Alright, let's end it. Wave 69. We're probably not making it, but it was fun. And let's cancel this just so we can have a fully upgraded map for OCD purposes. That is so many Drexits though. Let's see that little guy in action. Come on, help us out here. Please. Help us out. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Okay, so oh, they're joining, let's see. Just too many of them. Like if we had like 5 of them pointing in this direction, it would make a difference. Here it probably won't. I mean, it's popping. We're making it this wave. Like it did 60k damage at the end, past the point. Oh, this is actually a decent increase on our damage up front. All right. I do think that we probably just reached the. We reached the end, I guess. All right, let's end it. Sorry. I mean, it's still not completely unwashable, just slightly unwashable. um, is this the end? As we know it. Let's see. It's close, yeah. Probably. Probably. Yeah, there it is. Alright. It was fun. And hey, look, they cash up, which is nice. Yeah, this is all about HU, of course, but I mean, these guys help. Well, thank you for watching and see you on the next one, guys.